guys, my name is Jacqueline and welcome everyone to my channel, and today I brought to you my childhood doll collection. Okay, so I don't have so many dolls from my childhood, or basically I have Monster High dolls that I kept and some Ever After High, but that's it. Because yeah, as a doll collector I changed a lot. I discovered what's my favorite dolls, what I want to collect, like every single doll, and ones that are getting my favorites or not collecting them. First ever doll that I owned, I don't know, I was like 2 years old. I don't know, I just found this picture and I just got out the little Barbie thing, as you can see, because yeah, it's a personal picture, but I was so freaking young. Like, I don't know when my mom bought me the doll, but it was no inbox in the picture. I had no memories about this doll. I just know that I know I have it because of this picture. I have no memories about this doll, not even after growing up playing with it or anything or something. Maybe about her dress, but that's it. I decided to go by line, so the previous one I had no idea what kind of doll that was. It was a knockoff, it was a Barbie, I don't know. And the next one, first I didn't know what kind of bad doll I had, but I had a bad doll and I assumed that it was a Simba doll, and I ended up finding this picture in the box. And yeah, at first I wasn't sure which one I had, but then I saw like this little crownish thing. This was like a bracelet or something. I don't know, it was really weird to play with that, and I never know what it was. Maybe it was new in box, I don't know, but I had the cape, I had the doll fully completed. She had clothes, which we can go on in a minute, and also that little bracelet crown thing, which was really hilarious actually, that crown bracelet thing. And staying with Simba dolls, I had another one. I had a Maggie and Bianca era, which is a fashion focused like little show, and I really enjoyed it. Like, it was an era for me. I'm not saying it's the best show, it's I really enjoyed it, I really love it still, but not as much as I loved it in the past. So because I really love that show, otherwise I do not collect Simba dolls. I just hate their face screening. I had this Bianca doll, which was a singing one. The outfit was my favorite from the show, so probably that's why I got her. And it was in Muller. I think this was the only one. I think she was on sale as well, so it wasn't a bad deal on everything. I just hate the face screening, and the bodies, I don't know, texture, feel like it's really cheap. I ended up selling this doll, but somehow I still have her microphone, which also not really going with the concept, you know, with the black and white outfit, but it was a choice, you know. It was a choice. And going to my Barbie era, I had so many Barbies. Like, they from the second-hand market, they had no clothes. I had no idea what kind of doll they were. I just know, looking back then, like it was from the 80s, 90s, but mostly I think the 90s and the 2000s era. So yeah, that's all I could identify about them. So they had no clothes, everything, they just were there. I just played with them without clothes. And then when I sold one of them, because I saw all of them, but I could identify this one, which was Joel Beach Barbie from 1983. One of, I don't know, Barbie experts helped me with that when I was like selling her and asked how much did I ask for her or what kind of doll she is, because I had no idea. I had no idea about like 90s, 80s Barbies, everything. Then we had my favorite Barbie from the 90s. Yeah, I think she from the 90s. It's a Happy Holidays Gala Barbie. I think her dress is really pretty, and I had everything for this doll, but I think this doll is beautiful. I happy I had her in my collection when I was a child, but I don't know. I was thinking about to getting her back because I saw her on Amazon for a reasonable price, I believe. I don't know, but comparing that she was available in the 90s, I think it's from 1994. I look up about my old dolls a bit. I think she had a really good price, but I don't think I'm gonna get her back. I think somebody who collects 90s Barbies and Barbie should get that doll. Then the Barbies that I actually got from the store, which was amazing. First one is Vivica from Barbie and the Three Musketeers. And I got her because we never find Corinne in a store everywhere, and Corinne was the pink, and I love pink. Like this is a thing for me, that pink is my thing, because I always wanted the pink doll from every single line. But because we couldn't find Corinne, just the other three girls, I got Viveka because she was the purple one, and purple was my second favorite. So yeah, and I really love this doll. Like, she was like my emotional support Barbie. And then I had the Ken from Barbie Princess Charm School, and funny story, I played that, like, this was my first ever male doll, I believe. And I played that Viveka and him are like dating, and they kissed a lot. I was really obsessed with that cat because he was my first ever male doll, and I just really enjoyed him. I really think about getting back that doll because it these two are having like an emotional support kind of thing, memories. Yeah, attached to them, and I'm kind of sad that we sold them, and I don't know what happened with them, but they are not in my collection anymore. And I had a MyScene doll, which I refuse to say it's Barbie, because for me it was not Barbie. It was something else, but it was not Barbie. But it turns out through the history, like, it's kind of Barbie, but it's not. But yeah, MyScene is created by Mattel to compete with Bratz, and Bratz was never here in my country, but somehow I got a MyScene doll, and I know I watched the show. That's all I know. That's my MyScene history. But I had this coffee inspired MyScene doll, and also I really enjoyed that. Like, it was kind of giving the signs, you know, that I'm gonna love dolls in my rest of my life. But yeah, these were the three dolls that I enjoyed, loved, like, picked them everywhere, and I just loved their style and everything. So it was like modern, not in the 80s, early 2000s, like my other Barbies with the gowns. It was like gowns but fashionable and a little edgy with my scene, so you know. And then Monster High came into my life and took over the place of Barbie and everything. I think I'm gonna shoot another video for my Monster High childhood collection because it was huge. Like, I didn't had all of the dolls, but comparing to all of my friends and everybody around here in my country, like, I had the most Monster High dolls that you can imagine. Ever After High also came, and at first I wasn't really attached to it or interested about it, but I ended up, I don't know, it just happened. I don't have too many Ever After High dolls either. I don't know. When I started like liking Ever After High, Pepco was in my country, and they started to sell Ever After High dolls for a really cheap price, like they do with now with Monster High, Rainbow High, which I'm really glad for. First, I got Cupid. I'm not really sure. I'm just seeing the dolls. Okay, yeah, I'm not going by order. So first I had Signature Cupid, Signature Raven, Signature, like, Cerise, or what was her name, like Little Red Riding Hood's daughter, and Maddie. She was my favorite. Like, she's a Wonderland girl. She's the Matter's daughter, so I had the signature doll of her. I just realized who was my first ever After High doll. And I have the story. So my first Ever After High doll was Applewhite from Legacy Day. We went to Müller, hesitating by Fantastic Tea, Briar, and Legacy Day Apple. I picked up Briar, and at first I was like, I'm going home with her. Like, I really love her style and everything. I still want to collect that doll though. There was a blackout in the store. It was a stormy day and everything. And it was really cool that we stuck in the Müller because we couldn't go out because of the blackout and the doors wouldn't open. And it was really funny and fun to stuck in the Müller with all of the dolls, you know. And I don't know what came. Let's just turn around, put Briar back to the shelf, and bring Apple home. And then later on, I had this forest. I don't know. I really don't know the name of each line. But it's like forest, kinda, tails, blondie. I put a picture. And I had Way to Wonderland kitty, signature kitty, which I still have. Spring Unsprung Lizzie, which is my favorite ever Lizzie doll from Ever After High. I really want to get that doll back. Yeah, I don't have too many memories about like this Ever After High dolls except the first ever one that I got. I just collected them, I played with them, I made videos with them. And yeah, I think all of the Ever After High dolls that I really wanted was and still on my wish list. But I got Briar also. Oh my gosh. She has a story too. Like, I got this Briar twice. Because first, I bought her for a really cheap price. This playset came with her and everything, but she had no accessories, no dress. I mean, she had dress, but not her original dress. So I was like, I'm not happy with this. And that's when I realized, like, I'm really picky with my dolls. So I was like, I'm not gonna look for all of her accessories around the world to complete that set. I'd rather buy a completed set, you know. That is for a very good price though. Descendants! Right! I almost forgot. Like, how could I forget? My favorite thing in the world. Okay, maybe the number one is Monster High, but Descendants is close. So I had so many Descendants dolls as well. I don't know how that happened, but I think I mentioned this in my dog collector story and everything, but I don't know, maybe I just needed money for more dolls or something. But I started to sell some of my dolls, Monster High, Ever After High. It wasn't really fun though. Looking back at them, like keeping those, like it would be really awesome. And actually I don't really mind it that I sell some of them, because I had like this fashion designer era. Like I cut all of their clothes, doing like my style to it and, you know, create new looks for them. But it wasn't the thing. It wasn't the thing. No, I just love the dolls when they are as it is. They had all of their accessories and sitting on my shelf. Like, that's me. But since then, I'm not really like to change things about them unless I have a second doll, especially for customize their hair or something. But yeah, also doll customizing is not really my thing. Like, it was when I enjoyed that, but it's over. About Descendants dolls. I got my first two. It was a 2-pack, Carlos and Evie. I changed some things about them, so I definitely gonna buy a new one of them. But maybe I keep this one. So one in box, one narrow box. I'm kind of thinking about this in Descendants because I love the boxes. But yeah, this was the first two Descendants dolls that I had. And actually, those two are my favorite characters from the whole franchise. I was fell in love with that. Like, I know the quality, not the best with Descendants dolls. Well, except for the first movie, because the first movie got a little bit quality, and then they just go down. But because it's Descendants, I collect the dolls, you know, because I love the franchise. It's the same like with Barbie and Bianca, because I love the show so much. I bought that freaking ugly doll. I think I had the whole all Descendants 1 core dolls. I had Coronation Mel, Evie, and Lonnie. The other 2-pack from Descendants 1, so Mel and Ben, so I did offset. I had Descendants 2 signature Mel doll. I had Descendants 2 I-Style Switch Mel, which I really love that doll. But she was missing so many accessories, so I sold her. The last two Descendants dolls that I had were Descendants Wicked Bird, Freddy, and Ellie. Mostly the Descendants 1 dolls were available in my country, so that's why I got those. I was really lucky that it was the end of Descendants 1, so we entered into Descendants 2, but they had some Descendants 1 dolls still in the shelves, so I could grab those. I'm kind of glad that I started to collect Descendants when it was around the end. I sold so many of my old dolls, and I think as a grown-up collector it's worth it, because back then I played with them, I used them to play and have fun and create stories, but right now they're just sitting on my shelf in all their glory and everything. At the end, I'm glad I sold those, and right now I have them all in their glory, and I don't have to look for their accessories just for the dolls, you know. Like, I miss so many Maserati dolls still, but we're getting there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to follow me on my TikTok and Instagram at the Olivia, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you guys. Peace!